Hey guys, Matt Jones in Busan at the United Nations Memorial Cemetery, Korea. 7th of July, and I thought it was appropriate that I came here today because I'm at the front of a gravestone of a guy called Squadron Leader Graham Strout, who was actually killed on the 7th of July 1950, aged 29. He was the first of 340 Australians who tragically were killed in action, missing in action during the course of the Korean War. And I've come to find out more about Graham Strout through a project I'm doing called the Friendship Tree, where I'm exploring the story of friendship between Australia and Korea. And through the course of that project, what I realised is that we really don't know enough about those people who were killed in action, missing in action during their service to the Korean War. Their stories are those that underpin the story of friendship between Australia and Korea today, and yet we probably haven't given them the respect that they deserve by telling those stories. So I'm inviting you to be part of a project called Year of Remembrance, 2018, as every day we set about documenting and telling those stories of Australians who served and sacrificed themselves, being killed in action, missing in action, presumed dead, here in Korea during fighting in the Korean War. This is a big task. It's much bigger than what I'm able to do myself, and so I need your help. And what it will take is people to elect to be involved. We'll allocate you the name of one of the people that was killed in action or missing in action, and then with the help of a broader group, we'll help to share information where we can make meaning of these people's lives. We can find out where they were born, maybe where they went to school, where they lived, what occupation they had before they joined the ADF, where they served initially before coming to Korea, how they came to Korea, what they did here, the action they were involved in when they were killed, what was taking place in the recovery of their body or subsequently since they've been missing, and the legacy of their death as it's affected their family, their communities, and broader issues in society. There's a lot to tell there. Maybe how we tell those stories, we might have to trim some facts off, but that's up to you, the people who are going to be involved in telling the stories. I think it should be a shared exercise where we together express those stories individually using our own styles. And so there'll be some that are maybe more professionally told and some that are maybe a little more casual. It doesn't matter so much as long as we're bringing that respect to those names. So I'd encourage you to get involved in this Year of Remembrance as you set about telling the stories of service and sacrifice, of the loss and suffering of these 340 Australians who were killed in action, missing in action here in Korea. If you'd like to get involved, would you leave your details with me on a comment here, or maybe on Twitter at Social Alchemy, or on the link on the website where this is posted, and we'll make sure we get back to you quickly with more information. We tell those stories through social media, maybe using video, in such a way as to show that these people are remembered and not forgotten. It's an important task. It helps us to really highlight the story of friendship between Australia and Korea, and more importantly, it shows that these 340 Australians are not forgotten, lest we forget.